And it's unfortunately the last day we're going to be anchoring.
That's sad, and I know you guys are gonna miss us.
We have some exciting and sad news.
Let's start with the exciting one first, and it is that Spirit Week is next week, which is super fun and exciting.
And the sad news is that Sadie's has been canceled for this Thursday. So let's make this a fun show.
Max, have you ever not done your homework and given a dumb excuse for it?
I have a couple times.
What is the dumbest excuse you've ever given?
One time I said that I said I dropped my homework in a toilet and I flushed it down the toilet.
So, Mr. Swanson, could you tell us the most funny excuse that you've ever gotten from a student?
Sure. Yeah, I was a technology coordinator for a school, and this student came to me and said, "Yeah, my laptop got broken." I'm like, "Okay, I guess I could see that." He goes, "Well, you see, it was in the back seat of my car, and we had to stop really fast, and it was in an accident, and the laptop got lodged in the windshield." And so they pulled out their camera and showed us the picture of this laptop that was lodged inside of a windshield, and then brought the laptop in 3 days later and showed that it was completely the most shattered laptop I've ever seen. I think that's a pretty legit excuse when it's completely lodged in a windshield.
The worst excuse a student has ever given to me is basically, didn't want to do the work. Didn't have a pencil, didn't want to get a pencil, wasn't going to do the work. That's it.
Probably the worst, but the most entertaining was a student in Brazil who told me that they were DJing at a World Cup party, so they didn't have time to do their homework.
In this segment, Thomas, Joseph, and Neil have a surprise for you.
Stay tuned to watch it.
It's St. Patrick's Day. Take your sad mood away, take some facts, have a seat and relax. This is St. Patrick's Day rap. Now sit down and get ready to clap. First things first, he's British, not Irish. A lie that spread faster than a virus. What's true is that St. Patrick's color used to be blue, and this ain't nothing new. Search for a four-leaf clover. Chances are 1 in 10,000. Nah, it's game over. Facts that are about to proceed, they're coming at you at lightning speed. Have another seat, this is the St. Patrick's Day rap. Now sit down and get ready to clap. Did you know in the year 1903, Ireland closed pubs down throughout the country? That meant no beer for public celebrants until the country realized its relevance. By the way, Guinness is a connoisseur on St. Patrick's Day. 13 million pints are consumed on Ireland's National Day. Now you've heard some facts about this day, now sit down and make way for me. Okay.
Max, do you ever wonder what your teachers did in high school?
Well, I definitely want to know how they behave in high school and what they do to have fun.
Well, then the next segment will be a lot of fun to watch because you get to see what our teachers did in high school and what they preferred doing. So what type of student were you in high school?
When I was in high school, I was a wallflower.
I was a studious student. I studied a lot.
I was very fashionable. I wore bell bottoms back then, and I had big puffy shoulders. I had dreadlocks all the way down my back. So I'd say I was a pretty cool, smooth student.
I was the type of student that loved high school, so I think I missed one day in my grade 12 year, which is why I think I'm still in school.
I was a little bit of a deviant at school. I used to get into a lot of trouble with teachers. Many years ago, there was a thing called belt. So if you misbehave, you were hit with this leather strap in school. And I used to get that quite frequently.
So I actually made the academic all-star team for the state of Colorado when I was in high school. So I was academically involved, but I was also on the hockey team, and the hockey team traditionally has the worst GPA. You know, I hung out with a bunch of people that were into sports. I shared a locker with a guy that was the a lineman for the football team.
Det var en kusser, men والله قصتي لا أحب أن أحكيها.
When I was a senior and I had senioritis, one day my friend and I decided to skip AP biology to go swim in the river, and we came back and we told our biology teacher that he was constipated and I had diarrhea, and we had to try to figure out a common ground so we were both in the middle ground. And he looked at us and just said, "That sounds like a serious problem," and walked away.
I really am not a good math student, hence why I teach English. And because I was so bad at it, my friends and I created our own math band in class, and we called ourselves Talon because one of the boys never cut his nails and they were always so long, which is, now that I think about it, really disgusting. And we would play our mechanical pencils and rulers and just have fun in class because it was so horrible.
كان كتير وقتي في غرفة الأرت. كنت أحب الفنون جدا. كانت معلمة الفن كتير علاقتها قوية فيي، وكنا ننتج إنتاجات كتير حلوة.
كان في مدرس بيكرهني جدا أول السنة لأني كنت بروح تعبان، فكنت بنام في الفصل كتير. وبعدين كان كل ما صحيني يسألني أجاوب، فكان بيتضايق مني عشان كده يعني. فآخر السنة لقيته لوحده يكلمني وقال لي أنا آسف على اللي كنت بعمله وياك، وبعدين بقى صاحبي وخدني عزمني على مطعم كده وقعدنا.
كويس، انت لسه بتتكلم دلوقتي؟
لحد الآن بكلمه وبيزورني وبزوره، وهو مدرس من زمان يعني صح. عرفت وجهة نظره إن هو كان طبعا ما بيكرهنيش ولا حاجة وكان عايز مصلحتي.
I love my sport and that's why I do what I do today. And the biggest influence in my life in high school was my two PE teachers. And I also loved music at school, and I can remember Miss McLean and Miss Monroe, my two music teachers, helped me, and I love singing, I love playing the piano, and it's only because they instilled that love of music in me and that passion. I think just the impact that two teachers made on me, because they took care of me, they looked after me, they motivated me to get to the best I possibly could be in rugby. And the same in the music department, it was the same. They were caring, nurturing, and looked after me as well. And I really look back in high school and think, wow, they really made a great difference in my life.
So, how important do you think education is for students?
Education for the student. For main important is the environment. It's nice. If nice environment, they can get a nice education.
It develops the understanding to explore the universe and the world we live in. So it's pretty important, in my opinion.
It's important so that we can go through life with a sense of common sense and also doing what we like.
It's something that you can't have taken away from you, and you're going to carry it with you always. And life is nothing but the sum of your experiences. And so if you have a whole bunch of experiences and you're really reinforced with your education, it just helps you become a better person. And I don't know, how do you define out what a better person is? I guess it's somebody that's really going to make an impact in the world. So education helps you to be able to make an impact on the world.
Education is so vast that we can train for anything that we really want to be in the future.
It's a deciding factor in whether or not you're going to be something big or successful, or you're going to have a mediocre job. I mean, I think it's the biggest thing right now. You need it.
Education is the most important thing that someone can have. Education trumps everything else, honestly. And I believe it plays a very important role in my future.
There are a lot of people around the world that compete for the same job, but if you have more experience and knowledge about it, there's a higher chance you'll actually get that job in the future.
I want to pursue mathematics and physics throughout my life, so using the knowledge I get from here, I'll be able to apply it in my future jobs.
Why is my education important?
Yeah.
It is important because it's, I don't know.
A college degree does not mean you're smart or not smart. it shows your employer that you can work hard, okay, to a standard, you know, that's been set. And then I think if you're a hard worker, okay, and if you're somewhat intelligent, I think you can really achieve your dreams, you know, as long as you go to school. And I think that's what's really important in life. Yeah.
It's gonna help me in college and later on when I get a job.
Education is one of the most important things that you can have in life.
I think my education is important because I want to have a successful job in the future, and yeah.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this show and see you later.
Bye.